This place is crawling with helix. I'd say be careful, but...
You know that's not my style. Has to be it. Go on, Susie. You're up.
Got my bag?
Aye. Always.
Do we need extra guns? Oh! We can't keep this up!
You can't! It's too unstable! We don't know what it might do to you.
What I always say, Susie.
If you're in it with me,
You're in it for life. That one scratched the pig.
I've never seen it had to take a moment to load like that for a moment. That was weird. So, Hazard. I don't know where his accent originates from. I was initially going to just say it's Cockney, but I have honestly no idea. I am not that familiar with in terms of like the different types of accents and dialects in the UK or in Europe in general. So I'm not going to bother trying to say what it is because I don't want to upset any Europeans out there that are going to be upset that I got it wrong. But yeah, I'd say that had quite an effect on Hazard, didn't it? So these are some of his skins. The very few he's gotten. He hasn't gotten that many skins. He's got quite a personality, doesn't he? So he has Bone Spur, where he fires a burst of spikes from his main weapon right there that is in place of his right hand. His right click is a guard. It's kind of like Doomfist's defensive stance, except that he also fires homing spikes at nearby enemies in front of him, while it also regenerates his ammo. He has a lunge, which can also be activated again to slash at enemies and knock them back. He also has a passive, which allows him to scale short walls and grab ledges. He also has Jagged Wall, which launches a spiked wall that damages and knocks back nearby enemies, which is a pretty decent size, so it can definitely block some doorways and really affect a number of enemies. It can be a damage, though. It can be attacked. And then he has an ultimate called Downpour. Rains down a torrent of spikes, immobilizing enemies, including ones in the sky. I know this because one of my friends who is a Mercy main experienced this the hard way, where she was up in the sky flying as Mercy, and then all of a sudden she was stuck on the ground. His perks, Violent Leap Slash, deals more damage to enemies that are above 250 health, so good for high health targets. And Reconstitution, Jagged Wall hits will charge Spike Guard with 25 energy up to 50 extra. Spike Guard spikes gain lifesteal, and Violent Leap's range is increased by 20%. He's literally sitting on the Spike Guard, or a portion of it. Gotta be making it rain up in here.
Hey! Ah. Failing means you're playing. We could all use a little anarchy. Away you go. Failing means you're playing.
That's an interesting quote there. Failing means you're playing.
You having a swatch at me? I've that dog in me. I'm always on my worst behaviour. Pure dead brilliant. Rules are like bones, they're made to be broken. Can't you think twice if you hardly think once? I'll give you a slap. Woof woof.
I've had some fun spamming that where he's just going woof 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 woof.
You having a laugh, pal? Hell mangy. Oh, what a mess.
There's the pixel spray and the cute spray. Here's his weapon by default. Here's the golden version, jade version, and galactic version. I actually forgot to show this off in the previous videos. So kill 3 enemies with a single use of downpour, that's how you get the pixel spray. When it rains it pours. Deal 800 total damage with a single use of spike guard in quick or competitive play, that's how you get the cute spray. I have yet to pull that off. Since we're here, let me just go ahead and double check the challenges here. So the pixel spray for Venture was knock back an enemy to their death with drill dash. And eliminate 3 enemies with single use of tectonic shock is how you get the cute spray. For Juno, get 4 kills or assists with a single use of the orbital ray, and hit 6 targets with a single use of the pulsar torpedoes is how you get those sprays. That's the pixel spray, and that's the cute spray for Juno because, you know, of course, that's incredibly cute.
If you're in it with me, you're in it for life.
So I actually have come to like Hazard pretty quickly.
I noticed.
That's how his weapon fires. You can see the way that the weapon kind of clusters together. So you gotta treat it kind of like a shotgun. Like up close, it's definitely gonna do more damage, especially if you aim at the head, of course. But even if you aim at the body, it's still decent damage as well.
Major perk.
This is the
Oi, walls out.
it can get lodged into the wall there, or it can be on the ground. It really depends on where exactly you aim it. Because, yeah, you can aim it at a certain spot in the wall, or you can aim it in the ground. Like that.
Picking fights they can't win.
And you can see when they make contact with it, it does damage to them.
How about it?
So, yeah, that's the guard right there. You can see the energy bar on the right. I think they nerfed that energy bar. Which is why I think... They added that perk where if the... What's that thing called? The jagged wall does damage. It actually adds to his energy bar for doing spike guard. Which then being able to, of course, add lifesteal when it does damage is kind of amazing when you think about it.
That'll cut them up.
Because I was like, oh, so this is like Doomfist, except he gets free damage doing this. Like, being able to do this, but you're also applying damage, to me was kind of like, holy mackerel, that's kind of crazy. So then here's his ult.
Tear it down!
Double kill.
Not worth messing with me.
If you're on his team, instead of tear it down, you'll instead hear him say, "Bring in the rain!"
Oi, walls out.
Oi, walls out!
Double kill.
I'm not making fun. I actually really like his voice actor, and I like that form of dialect. And then, of course, the slash here. As you can see, you can be able to activate it in midair if you're, like, closing on someone and you're like, "Ha!" I should try and show the way he climbs. So, he doesn't have a full-on wall climb like, let's say, Hanzo or Genji. He only climbs a short distance. And you can use this to try and get up to high ground. But let's say you're trying to climb up there. Now, I wasn't able to show it off that well, unfortunately. So, let me just see if I can try this again. Just from down here. So yeah, you can see he can grab the ledge. So even from down there, if you're trying to get up there, you can just jump there and... Well, okay, I misangled that. My bad. So yeah, once you're able... If you, like, target that wall there, you can then climb up and he can just go ahead and grab the ledge. That's... You know, to climb himself up. That's literally part of the passive right there. It's not very big range, but it is possible to do that, so...
Tear it down!
You can see the spikes there. That's basically what can cause... If there's a, say, a Pharah and a Mercy right there...
Tear it down!
Like, flying in this area, and those like, right where those spikes are, it will bring them down to the ground. That's how my friend recalled the situation when she was playing on Mercy against Hazard. So yeah, I think Hazard is pretty good. I do enjoy him. I haven't played him all that much compared to others, but I do find myself enjoying playing him quite a bit. And you can see this wall is pretty big. So you can very much denial entry.
Quit running, you gutless gout! I'm running hot! Let's go!
So yeah, that's Hazard. And I believe we have one more hero to take a look at, and we will do that when we return. Stay tuned.